Excuse me, I'm from SDI headquarters and I was wondering, short interview with SDI Malaysia people, if you could be part of the interview. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, 5 minutes tops.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes?
Yes, sure.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Thank you so much. Where do you think I am from?
Korea?
Korean.
Korean, is it?
Korean.
Korea.
Nepal.
Nepal?
Absolutely from Korea.
Absolutely from Korea. Why did you think that I was from Korea? Is there image of Korean people that Malaysian people have about Korea?
Korean people are very fair skin, neat and tidy, very beautiful
Thanks.
and handsome.
Could BTS from Korea, right?
That's good. I mean, I like wasabi as well.
Wasabi?
No, shit, no wasabi.
Do you know many things about Korea?
Korea people is very good, company very good like that.
My friend always watching K-drama and listening to K-pop song. I would like to know more about Korean culture over there.
No, shit, no wasabi. Kimchi.
Kimchi, yes. Do you get a lot of Korean food?
Yeah, we have our Korean counter here.
How do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. Solid good.
Currently, I'm watching Street Woman Fighter 2.
Super.
I think how Korean promotes their culture is very interesting and it's very engaging. So it makes us want to go to Korea because of Korean drama, Korean variety shows.
Have you ever visited Korea in the past?
Oh no.
I never went before, but I hope one day I can go.
Do you have any friends that went to Korea before?
Yeah.
I've gone to Korea for training almost 2 weeks. That is my first time winter season.
Did you
It's
get the
too cold.
winter jacket and everything?
Yes, but too cold.
If you have a chance to go back to Korea once again, is there other things that you want to do?
Previously, I only living in Cheonan.
Cheonan, yeah.
Yes, I want to go travel to another place.
Would you visit Korea if you had a chance?
Yeah, of course. When one of my working colleague was been there for like almost like 3 to 4 months.
There's like a palace place.
Koreans are beautiful. The places there are beautiful.
You probably talk about like Gyeongbokgung.
An opportunity to wear hanbok. Yeah, kind of beauty. So I like to visit it.
I would like to go as well.
Yeah, perhaps one day you could go to Cheonan plants
Yeah,
in
sure.
Korea and then you could learn a lot
Yeah.
of things.
I've stayed in Korea for 5 years. So for 5 years, I did my language studies in Seoul National University. And then I went to Songkyungkwan Daeha. Yeah, I can speak Korean very well actually. 안녕하세요. 저는 아샤라고 합니다.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
really good. 혹시 한국어로 조금 인터뷰 할 수 있을까요?
그렇게 잘하지는 않지만 해볼게요.
한국에 계시면서 좀 인상 깊었던 것들이 있을까요?
한국인들이 진짜 착해요. 거기에서 살면서 힘든 일이 없는 것 같았어요.
저도 여기 와서 느낀 게 말레이시아 분들이 정말 친절하다고 느꼈거든요.
그래요?
굉장히 친절하게 대해주시고
그렇게 느껴주셔서 감사합니다.
서로 느끼는 감정이 같아서 정말 다행입니다. 한국 분들과 일해봤을 때 좀 어떠셨나요?
잘 챙겨주셨어요. 힘든 일이 있으면 직접 말해도 된다고 하셨어요. 부담 없이 지금 잘 하고 있는 것 같아요. 네.
Korean people are very punctual and disciplined. They give us a work to do. They have to be finished up by within the given time.
They're very firm about their decision, can solve many problem or issue in a very short time.
They're quite friendly. So they can communicate in English. So there's no like miscommunication or anything. So overall, it's good.
All right, very nice. How would you compare Malaysian work environment versus Korean companies' work culture?
Real Malaysian workers did a time to rest. Saturday, Sunday, Korean, every day working. So this culture difference. No same.
Malaysians would a bit slower than Koreans, and Koreans will be like pali, everything must be like they will be in a hurry.
How do you like that kind of work environment and experience?
I think it's pushed my limit and it's more effective that way because some things that we have to settle in fast manner. So I think it's important to be pali.
Koreans are very hardworking. They are very serious in their work. So they are very like result oriented.
And would you say the same thing about your boss?
Which boss?
Oh, which one? Korean colleagues on your team?
Yes, my expatriate, very strict and he's very smart. He can arrange his workers very well.
I also have expatriate Korean. Communication for Korean member and local member, so far no problem.
Is he a friendly person to work with?
Sometimes very big problem, very angry to me. But if any problem we cannot solve, their suggestion, he can give.
I'm working with Samsung for 32 years. At the first, I have a bad experience with Koreans because they don't understand Malaysian. As a Muslim, we must go for prayer or kiddo for 5 times a day.
Right.
Yeah, I think they didn't understand. So they won't allow us to leave the production, to leave the process. But times goes round and then they do understand. They're very fast learner actually. And they're willing to learn a lot about Malaysia. It's no problem at all to work with Korean. That's why I'm saying for 32 years and no problem at all.
You must have had a lot of experience working with Korean employees, expats as well. How was the experience for you?
But there seems like they expected the result come out from yesterday. So they are very result oriented. But yes, good experience. I learned how to do the proper plan. So what I have to do today and tomorrow is a good plan. I learned it from Korean. Fail to plan is plan to failure. Deadline or due date, you must complete everything. So it's a good plan.
What would you like to achieve?
To learn Korean language and Korean culture at here.
Did you learn any Korean like words or expressions?
Annyeong.
We are support family and then need money everyone. That's why working here.
맡은 업무를 잘할 수 있다면
서로 도움이 될 수 있는.
네, 네네 맞아요.
Wise of technical, and also if there's any issue or anything that can be solved only by me.
I think I can. One time I want to go to Korea for HQ at Chonan.
To my internship, I can still work here.
I believe that every employee that comes to Samsung, we would like to make some impact to the company.
삼성 SDI가 삼성 전관이었을 때부터 함께 교류한 말레이시아와 한국 임직원. 삼성 SDI라는 이름으로 우리는 가장 조화로운 말레이시아 법인을 만들고 있습니다.